Hello, my name is Jasmine Flack, and I'm here to present Ashwagandha and its health benefits. What is ashwagandha? Scientific name is Withona somnifera. Withona somnifera is commonly known as ashwagandha and also can be called poison gooseberry or winter cherry. It's a small evergreen shrub that grows roughly from about 4 to 5 feet tall. It has long, tuberous roots. It also has small, yellow to greenish flowers and contains bright red berries that can grow either single or in clusters. It is related to some vegetables such as potatoes, tomatoes, and eggplants, things that we eat today. It is a useful root which can rejuvenate without being overstimulated. It is also used as a herb in Ayurvedic medicine. What does this plant do? This plant, or the roots of the plant, can be used for medical use or treatment of different diseases. Because of its medical value, ashwagandha is used in India and Africa as traditional medicine to treat and cure many diseases that are going on. It has been proved valuable by Ayurveda and Unani. The benefits of this plant. This plant can benefit us in many ways. There are many type of benefits that come from this plant. Some include helping to relieve stress or depression. It can cure bed sores. It can help with anxiety. It can also help with fertility in both men and women. It is said to cure hypothyroidism and can reduce constipation, and it can protect the liver. This plant can also be in a pill form. Etymology of this plant. Ashwagandha in Sanskrit means horse's smell. Ashwa, which means horse, and gandha, which is the smell, which probably originated from the odor of the root, which resembles that of a sweaty horse. The species name, Semnifera, means in Latin, sleep-inducing. Cultivation of this plant. Withona semnifera is cultivated in many of the drier regions of India and also can be found in Nepal. The cultivated plants are different from wild plants. The roots, leaves, and berries of the plants are the most useful parts. Harvesting these plants usually starts between January and goes on until March. The climate conditions for the growth of this plant. Ashwagandha or Withona semnifera is grown as late rainy season crop. In semi-tropical areas that receives 500 to 750 millimeters of rainfalls, which is suitable for its cultivation as a rain-fed crop. If 1 or 2 winter rains are received, then the root development improves. The crop requires a relatively dry season during its growing period. The temperature it can tolerate at a range of 20 to 38 degrees Celsius and at a low temp of 10 degrees Celsius. The plant grows from sea level to an altitude of 1,500 meters. A little pathology of ashwagandha. Withona semnifera is prone to several pests and diseases. Leaf spot diseases are caused by Alternaria. Alternata is the most prevalent disease, which is most severe in the plains of Punjab, Haryana, and Himachal Pradesh. Biodeterioration of its pharmaceutically active components during leaf spot diseases has also been reported. The common red spider mite is the most prevalent pest of the plant in India. Some culinary uses of this plant. It is said that the seeds are also used as rennet in cheese making, and the berries can be substituted to thicken the milk in cheese making. Medical uses. The main chemical constituents are alkaloids and steroidal lactones. These include trophin and cuscohydrin. The leaves contain the steroidal lactones, with alloys, notably with a furin A, which was the first with analyte to be isolated from Withona simnifera. The leaves of ashwagandha can be used as a cure for inflammation, to reduce the formation of pus and boils, ulcers, swelling, and skin lesions. The leaves are curative in nature because of the presence of withoferin A. Leaves are also given in fever. The ointment prepared from boiled leaves can be used to cure bed sores. Traditional medical uses. In Ayurveda, the berries and leaves of Withona simnifera are locally applied to tumors, tubercular glands, and carbuncle and ulcers. Extract from the roots can be used in the treatment of dropsy disorders in females, hiccups, dropsy, rheumatism, and cough. It is also used in weakness to gain strength. The roots of Withona simnifera are used to prepare the herbal remedy ashwagandha, which has been traditionally used to treat various symptoms and conditions. A little bit of side effects. In two published clinical trials of Withona simnifera, the side effects were not significantly different from those who experienced the placebo-treated individuals. It is also noted that too much use of the drug can cause abortions in women, vomiting, or diarrhea. So one needs to be very careful when regarding its dosage and should be taken only under the guidance of an expert. The roots of ashwagandha. It can be used for the treatment of high blood sugar, blood pressure, and cholesterol. Ashwagandha also can be used for increase of hemoglobin. It also reduces chronic stress and causes relaxation. It has been used as an antioxidant and it can slow down the growth of lungs, breast, and colon cancer cells. It also has an anti-anxiety effect to it as well. Ashwagandha capsules can also be used to recover memory losses. As a tonic, it increases the sexual potentials in females and males. It also thickens and increases the nutritive value of milk in nursing mothers. The powder mixed with oil reduces and cures skin infections. A little bit about stress and depression when it comes to ashwagandha plant. Preliminary studies indicate that the herb helps to reduce the negative effects of stress. People who have taken this drug have shown significant reduction in depression, insomnia, and more. The ashwagandha root is used as an adaptogen to help the body cope with daily stress. It helps you to feel more relaxed and mentally calm and reduces social dysfunctions and also physical symptoms. A study from Ashford Hospital in Hyderabad found that 64 people with chronic stress while using this ashwagandha plant for 2 months had a decrease in their stress level by 44%. In conclusion, there have been many studies performed on this plant root to determine its functions and effectiveness in treating various diseases and other systems of the body. More research is being created to figure out how effective this ashwagandha is and the mechanism of the root. This concludes the end of my presentation.